I told you so. I told you so. I told you, and everybody said I was crazy. I said, not after the fact, I said it today. I said it yesterday. I said it Friday night on my live stream. I think I said it Thursday. I think I told you guys that the Cowboys were going to win against the Vikings. And I gave you my reasons why I thought they'd win. I think I said that the Cowboys and the Washington football team will be playing for first place in the NFC East on Thanksgiving. I got to tell you, I'm happy as can be because tomorrow night, we're going to start this party off right. It's been a long, long time coming. I mean, a long time coming. Since the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington football team have actually played for something. I know it's not much. I know all of our teams stink, that everybody has no more. Well, the Eagles are in the lead in the division with 3.5 wins. I get that. They're in the lead. Congratulations. Slow clap for you. But if the Cowboys or Washington win on Thanksgiving, they'll be in first place at least until the Eagles play. And I can't remember who the Eagles play. I know the Eagles play either Seattle or Green Bay or New Orleans. I know the Cardinals are last on that list. So looking at the Eagles right now, Philly. I told you. Told you you're going to get the loss today. Told you. I told you, Philly, that your quarterback is garbage. I told you, Philly, last year, when you won that belt, that Joe Boo put some bad mojo on that belt. Have you noticed since you started talking about taking off Joe Boo's head, how things have just been bad for your Eagles? Not that things have been great for my Cowboys. But your quarterback stinks, Philly. You can try and say, this guy, that guy, the play calling. Bottom line is, your quarterback is trash. Carson Wentz is one of the worst starting quarterbacks in the NFL. That is a fact. That pick six, come on, dude. You got to start admitting that the North Dakota assassin, that ain't the guy. That ain't the guy. If there's any trends right now, the last victory that your team had was against us. And that was in doubt. We had a chance. And we were on a fourth string quarterback. You lost last week to the Eagles. The Giants. When your team was healthy. Your team is healthier than anybody else in the NFC East right now. And you lost to the Giants. You lost to the Browns. And now you've got 4 games in front of you that are definitely hell. And there's no picnic playing the Cowboys in Washington at the end. If anybody is trending down in the division, it's you Eagles right now. You got to be worried. It was funny today, Philly, listening to you talking about, tanking. Well, we should tank. By definition, tanking means that you actually have a control over winning and losing. And clearly, you ain't got no control over that right now. Washington. I'm going to say Washington. The Giants. The Giants got the victory last week and are feeling good. Cop Pizzle got Michael Anthony's belt. But I'm going to tell you, Cop Pizzle, you don't seem to understand that the belt only works for the owner. You saw what happened to the Eagles since Philly 500 had that belt. Carson Wentz gets knocked out in the playoffs. Clearly, Carson Wentz still looks like he's knocked out. The Eagles have had more bad luck. The fact that they thought that they had CeeDee Lamb, and the Cowboys ripped them out from under him. And then, of course, you remember Philly 500. I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's ass. Remember that? I bet you wish you had him right now, don't you, Philly? Don't you? Then your guard went out, Brandon Brower, and then proceeded to have everybody go out on your team early. But you got him back, and you still can't do anything. And your team is in cap hell next year. The future's not looking real bright at the moment for you, and you're saddled with Carson Wentz. Yeah. So do you bench Carson Wentz for Jalen Hurts? That question was posed to Doug Peterson today. Whoa. So Kyle Pizzle, you got a victory last week, and congratulations to you. But can you really look at that as a measuring stick? Because the Eagles are awful. You beat an awful team there. And I believe that the division is going to come down to, I believe, the Cowboys and Giants last game of the year. But we'll get back to you. We got plenty of time for you, Cop Pizzle. But I'm telling you, beware of the belt. It's got some bad mojo on it. Washington. Great job today. Beating Cincinnati. Great job. We are playing for the marbles on Thanksgiving in Dallas. I dare say that the team that wins this game has the inside track to winning the division. It's literally that big. Your defensive front is scary. You're scary. You knocked the crap out of Andy Dalton. Maybe you knocked some sense into him. I don't know. Between that and the COVID, he played much better than he has, in quite a while. This game, for me, hate week's just started. It's a short week, but hate week, I'm going old school on you, Washington. Old school. I know it's not much. I know this isn't like the NFC Championship game or anything else, but hey, it's all we got. And Ed Oliver, we'll be doing a live stream tomorrow night. Make sure you bring your A game. But as I look at the schedule, Washington, you helped out the Cowboys. I'm not wishing injury on any player, but you taking Joe Burrow out, that really dropped Cincinnati down. Now, if I'm looking at things and trying to be honest here, we have a Thanksgiving game at home against Washington. We got a chance there. We got another Thursday game against the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore's not playing great, but you can't look at that and say that we got a whole lot of shot there. But then again, you never know. We've got the Bengals. I think we can have a chance there. You got the 49ers. I don't know if Jimmy Garoppolo will be back, but the 49ers have been a disappointment this season. Then we got the Eagles. We got the Giants. You got to look at it and say, Washington, if the defense plays well, and we can get that offensive line playing better like we did tonight, that offensive line probably played the best it has all season with Zach Martin at tackle. Terrence Steele, you can see how much of a buzzkill he's been. Cincinnati, you got to look at and say you got a chance on that one. You got to look at the Giants and the Eagles and say you got chances in those games. I might even say you might have a chance against San Francisco. I know there's a lot of people that said, hey, man, we want to get that draft pick. I get that and all that. But, if you can get this team to start playing together and start believing in the coaching staff Because part of the problem, whenever you have a tough task, is believing in something. If you don't believe something is going to work, it won't. You're not going to give full effort. But if you believe in it, you're going to try that much harder to make sure it succeeds because you believe in it. The first half of the season, our players didn't believe in the defense at all. They're beginning to buy into it. They're beginning to understand a little bit. We're still got a long ways to go on it, a long ways, but you can see they're beginning to get it and they're playing better. You start getting that climbing up as the season goes on, getting some of that confidence. When the team starts looking and saying, we get Dak back, we get Tyron Smith back, we get Lyle Collins back, we get these draft picks, you all of a sudden start building up some momentum. You start feeling good about yourself. You start all of a sudden believing in each other. There's still 6 games left to play. This could be the last game that we win. That's possible. That's how bad our division is. This might be just, we were coming off the bye week and we were more rested, and Kirk Cousins is now 2-7 against the Dallas Cowboys. It might just be that. And that we just got lucky. That may be the case. But I can look at the trends for my Cowboys and say that the defense has been playing better and better and better. I can look at the offense and say that with Double G, the offense played pretty good last week. Say the offense, still had some problems, still had some drops, still had some bad passes in there, but we finally saw the return of the man, seeing Zeke Elliott rushing for his first 100-yard game, that the offensive line did their job really well. And Andy Dalton didn't lose the game for us. I can say that the Cowboys are trending up. I can say that the Giants are trending up. I can say the Washington football team is trending up. Eagles, well, not so much. Woo. I know some people are mad that we won this game. I'm talking about Cowboy fans. But I tell you, I needed to win so bad. I needed to just feel good for once. I needed this really, really bad. So thank you, Dallas Cowboys, for at least for 1 week making me feel good. And we'll see what happens on Turkey Day against the Washington football team for first place. Yeah. Alrighty, y'all. It's on. Yeah, this feels good. It feels real good. I'm Mark Holmes, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to everybody that came in for our live stream. We had a ball today. Watching the Eagles lose and seeing the Cowboys win, yeah, I'm feeling really good right now. All right, peace out. Whew. Got to turn the TV off too.